Hi everyone, this is Charmander, and in this video, I'm going to do a review of Victor Blackwood, who is a leader type hero. Now, you might have seen Victor being used mainly for the purpose of doing Garrison, and he is in fact one of the best Garrison heroes in the game. I would say he is not the best, but he is the most flexible. That's why in my hero tier list, I put him as an A hero, because if you are doing troop-specific Garrison, usually there is a pair within that troop type that is better to use than Victor. However, Victor is very versatile, so you can stick him with a range garrison, an infantry garrison, or a rider garrison, and there's a high chance he is going to do very well. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit different here on this video just because I had a request, so you know who you are. So for his talent tree, I got a chance to take a look at it, and this is not how I would allocate it, okay? Because when I got him, I just randomly put the skill because I had no plans on putting Victor as the leader hero. I feel like Victor is better as the assistant hero, mainly because most people don't want to get his armaments because the armaments is for the leader type hero, and a lot of people just don't want to collect armaments for leader type heroes. With that being said, if I were to use Victor specifically for Garrison and he is my leader, I got a chance to take a look at the skill. So this one for sure, precautionary measures, is definitely very good because it reduces squad skill damage taken by 10%. So if you're a Garrison player, you definitely want to have that. Wild Rage is also really good because you gain 8 rage when attacked, so definitely a must have. So I watched a video by a YouTuber named Z, and I believe he said that this specific talent goes really well with a device called CamoNet. I mean, don't quote me on that, just watch his videos. So if you are using that specific device, they might be good to put some skills into here. This one is also good, excellent defense, as squads gain 1.6% times hero rank increase in defense when they enter a battle. On the leader tree, I would say this is a must-have, the Raging Will, as you gain 2 rage when attacked. Under the Garrison tree, the best skills to really invest in would be the Shelter Guard, because when you do Garrison, you gain 2 rage when attacked. This one's pretty useless, however, you still need to put some talent points into this in order for you to get defense formation, because when you do Garrison, it increases the squad attack, defense, and HP by a certain percentage. So this is at base level. Obviously, if you put the 4 talent points, it's going to be higher than this. Skillful defense is also really good because when you do Garrison, it reduces skill damage taken by 4%, and obviously this is higher as more talent points that you put into this. This one's also really good, high walls, because when you're doing Garrison, increases squad attack by 1% and squad defense by 1%. Again, higher if you put more talent points into this. So those are the ones that I would say is pretty good, but the ones I mentioned are the ones I would invest in, and I will leave it to your discretion if you have any remaining talent points left outside of the ones that I recommended as the good ones to allocate your talent points into. Now let's look at his skills. His first skill is called Body Weapon, which is a rage skill that deals damage to a target with a damage factor of up to 12,500. If doing Garrison, increases this skill damage by 15%. So when you add 15% to this, your skill damage is actually 14,375, which is a pretty high damage by today's standards. Next one is called Evolutionary Leader, which is a passive skill that increases own squad attack by up to 17% and increases squad HP by up to 17%. So as you can see, this means Victor is a high damage Garrison type of hero instead of Garrison heroes that would prolong the longevity of that Garrison. And he also gives you a lot of HP attributes, which is really good because HP is the most important attributes in this game. There's also Supervisor Privileges. It reduces skill damage taken by up to 17%. So this one is amazing. This is really good. When squad contains 2 or more types of troops, increases squad attack by up to 20%. So most of the time, people don't actually use mixed troops when using Victor. They actually use him with specific troop type. The only time I can see people using Victor for mixed troops is out of desperation, where everyone is out of a specific troop type and you still need to garrison, in which case, okay, everyone, let's go shove whatever we have left into this garrison. I don't recall being in a situation where we had to do that, but I think in a pinch, that would be really good, actually. Just in case, and it never hurts to have a just in case backup plan in your team. His fourth skill is called Survival of the Fittest, which is a passive skill. When doing Garrison, increases squad HP by up to 20%. So that's, again, quite high because it stacks with the other attribute increase from this one where you also get HP. Basic attacks have a 20% chance to deal additional damage to the target of up to 1,920. So again, that doesn't hurt. His Awakened skill is a skill enhancement of Body Weapon, and basically what happens is it deals damage to target when doing Garrison for a damage factor of 13,750. If doing Garrison, increases the skill damage by 20%. So basically your skill damage becomes 16,500, which is massive. That is huge. So this is why Victor Blackwood is considered to be one of the best Garrison heroes in the game. I've seen him being used with Lewis. So Lewis and Victor in the past was used for the purpose of range Garrison. He's also used a lot with Riven as infantry Garrison. I haven't seen him used much with Riders, but maybe because Riders have a lot of good options already. I've also seen him used with Thunder because Thunder doesn't deal a lot of damage, so it makes sense to pair him up with Victor, so Victor can deal a lot of damage while Thunder adds that defensive capability and longevity for that Garrison. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.